We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. breaks the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
A direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. And give their running back plenty of room to run.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. The ball is loose. Breaks loose at the 40.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Now they call a run. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The ball is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled there by the defense. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. So after a a competitive, fun first quarter. We are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Fourth down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the single back takes the handoff. Powering through. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass this time. Nice grab. It's Hale. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Who makes the grab? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's good as he throws it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Breaks free. Worked out at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Throws it to the right. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Inside the red zone and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It'll be a 34-yard try. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Had hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cut quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off good.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. And they're trying to push it in here. Touchdown, Miami. To put them on top now.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. A powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The running back here in a direct snap. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up 3 yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Handoff heading left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back end of the backfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pale. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab by the receiver. Tackled, but first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A quick throw to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Kings. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack. Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick route.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now rolling out to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now, with just 1 second on the clock, this field goal attempt to force overtime. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. To fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Some for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time with his head coach and the special teams coordinator. And your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.